sounds great on bass because you've got all the subs. Typically when you use guitar effects on bass, you wind up with, cuts it off at the knees, you lose all the low end. Not a problem here. I've got another bass fuzz also, fully mammoth. A little bit different texture, hand-painted box. The Fuzz Factory is an all-purpose germanium fuzz. Does a lot of different things. One of the tricks is it will oscillate. You can do a sort of a simulation of a dying battery. If I open this up a little bit, it's going to squeal. Don't be alarmed. You can play with the oscillation. This is my typical setting for it. High gain, gated. Both of these all the way cranked. And then you're going to find a sweet spot that happens pretty much 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock. The machine is a pedal that I typically use to destroy the sound of other devices. So if we take a fuzz like this fuzz and run the machine through it, it will do some interesting kind of crosstalk distortion. Very Hendrixy, very hard sound. The Lo-Fi Loop Junkie is 19 seconds, 20 seconds of low fidelity looping. Only one loop, no sound on sound. The trick here is that you're going to get a very grainy, pretty ethereal sound. Particularly magical on higher frequencies. Get into on this other pedal board, we've got the Fuzz Probe, which is the same pedal as the Fuzz Factory. What I'm manipulating with this brass plate is a theremin, and what I'm essentially doing, it's as if I were twisting this knob, but I'm manipulating it via a theremin control. And I usually will set this pedal so that when I turn it on, it's already in the process of oscillating, and I'll play with and against that oscillation. The wah probe, this is a wah pedal with no moving parts. It's based on the control sound wah circuit. It's very pretty. Quite a different sound than a Crybaby, which is a real mid-range kind of a sound. This is the Q goes higher and lower than a Crybaby. Will also sound good with distortion. basically a volume pedal in reverse. So it's off when I'm away from it. As I approach, I get a volume swell. Box of metal. This is a pedal that is designed to sound sort of similar to the like a Mesa Boogie triple rectifier, that kind of modern rock guitar sound with a very fast gate. Here's with the gate off, gate on. Very quick, very precise sounding pedal. The octave is similar to an Octavia. It's distortion plus an octave up. Now you need to be on the neck pickup, and you need to play above the 12th fret for you to really hear that upper octave. Distortion, and Box of Rock are sort of two different pedals with a similar circuit. Basically looking at the sound, this is a triple rectifier Boogie. The Distortron is a Plexi Marshall. A lot more mid character. It's a much more articulate, dynamic sound. All that sort of pick, right hand muting and the subtle things of playing come through. You've got control of the subs. I can cut a bunch of the low frequencies out in the middle position, or cut a little bit less out. And sometimes this can be helpful if you're using this pedal through an amp that is an open back combo that has a lot of bass response. It can sound the circuit can be a bit woofy, so you have this control to be able to take out subs. And it has additionally a higher gain setting, which just gives a little more singing, a little more sustain, and feedback a little bit quicker. The Box of Rock, same sounding pedal. What you have additionally is a boost, a separate boost that can be applied, to get a louder sound for solos. If the amp is clean, it has headroom, you'll get a volume boost. If the amp is on the edge of distorting, what you'll get is more sustain. We've got two different boost pedals. The super hard-on is a clean boost, which has a, you'll notice a kind of a sparkle to it. We've got a lot of people that use this pedal as a line buffer.